Okay, y'all. It's not about my hair or nothing like that. I'm just messing with it, y'all. I'm just messing with it. Anyway, my son want to go live and read his book. He want me to read his book to him on live. He said it's boring. Let me see. Let's read your book. Here, come over here next to me. It don't matter. It can be either one. You want to read the little book first? You got to talk. You want to read the little book first? Okay, bring your chair over here. This is the book we gonna be reading. The Marching Band. That's what it's called. The Marching Band. The Marching Band. It was Friday night, and Sam wanted to go to the high school football game. It started at 7 o'clock. He did not know much about football. He, my bad, y'all. I'm messing up myself. Okay. Pay attention to the words. It was Friday night, and Sam wanted to go to the high school football game. It started at 7 o'clock. He did not know much about football. What he really wanted to see was the band. Sam liked to make music. He played the drum, horns, even a bell. He'll play just about anything. He wanted to hear the big marching band play music together. That's this page, y'all. We going to the next page. Come over here in the camera. They can't see you. Say hi to my wife. Scoot over here, son. Stand up. Hold on. Stand up. Okay, sit down. Next page, page 4. Sam and Dad walked to the high school. Sam asked if they could get a snack. The game was packed with people. After they grabbed a snack, Sam and Dad finally found a seat. Page 5. Then the band marched out. One member banged the drum over and over. They all played music together as they marched. He had never seen anything like it. Sam loved the band. That's this page, y'all. That's the band. Page 6. The football game began. People cheered and chatted for the players. Then at halftime, music filled the air again. Sam cheered and clapped for the band as it marched back on the field. Page 7. Then the band left and the game started again. Sam said, "I'd like to play in a band someday." He dreamed about it while other people watched the football game. What did Sam dream about? Football game. He dreamed about playing in the band someday. And that's what he dreamed about. Who dreamed about playing in the band someday? Sam. Okay. Right. On to the next page. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show y'all. That's this page. Ain't no picture. Page 7. The band. Then the band left. Hold on. I forgot what page I left off on. We on page 7. We on page 8. Because he dreamed something on that page. The game ended at 9 o'clock. As they walked home, Sam said, "Dad, do you think I could play the drum like the boy in the marching band?" "I am sure you'll be a great drummer," Dad said. Sam grinned and dreamed about the day he would get to march out on that field. That's this page, y'all. That's Sam. That's the end. What time does the football game start? At 7 o'clock. What time did it end? At 9 o'clock. All right. That's it for that book. This is the next book, y'all. We reading Mrs. Bryce's Mice. Mrs. Bryce's Mice. And there you go. I say it again. Mrs. Bryce's Mice. And again. Page 5. Mrs. Bryce had 25 mice. She had 25 mice. She fed her mice the finest cheese. She washed and dried them behind their ears so they were always clean. Page 8. Mrs. Bryce loved to sing for them. When she played the piano, 24 little mice danced around her. Page 9. One very small mouse danced on top of her hand. He was afraid to fall between the keys. That's that page, y'all. On to page 10. When Mrs. Bryce went to bed, 12 little mice slept on one side of her. 12 little mice slept on the other side. One very small mouse slept on the clock in case he wanted to know what time it was. That's this page, y'all. Now it's page 11. No, ain't no, this page 11. This page 12. In the morning, Mrs. Bryce did exercises. She stretched her arms and legs. She bent over and touched her toes with her fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Mrs. Bryce exercising. Page 14. 24 little mice did exercises too. They stretched, they bent, they touched their toes. One very small mouse kept on sleeping. That's this page, y'all. Next page. This is page 16. It is time for our walk, said Mrs. Bryce. 12 little mice walked in front of her. 12 little mice walked in the back. One very small mouse sat on top of Mrs. Bryce's hat so he could see where they were going. He saw a cat. That's why he sat on top of her hat, so he could see what's ahead while they walking. This is page 18. 12 little mice ran this way. 12 little mice ran that way. One very small mouse jumped down to the ground and ran this way and that. That's page 19. That's that, y'all. This is page 20. He ran so many different ways, the cat got tired of chasing him. He went back to whatever he had been doing. What a clever little mouse you are, said Mrs. Bryce. Now we can go to buy some food. Hold on, y'all. Page 22. 24 little mice sat in a cart and enjoyed the ride. One very small mouse sat in front. Page 23. They went up one aisle. Boys, you watching a book? Or are you watching my live? Page 24. They went down another. 25. Mrs. Bryce bought food in cans, food in jars, cold food, hot food. Page 26. Now we can go home, said Mrs. Bryce. 24 little mice were glad, but one very small mouse kept on leading the way. He led them to the dairy counter. Dairy products. That's page 27. That's that page, y'all. Page 28. Eggs, milk. Mrs. Bryce bought a nice big cheese. Page 29. Then she and her mice went home to eat it. They bought cheese and eggs and went home to eat it. Page 30. After they ate, Mrs. Bryce sang and played the piano. 24 mice danced around her. That's page 31. Let's go to page 32, which is the last page. One very small mouse kept right on eating. Kept on. That's the end of that. Did you like those books? You have to tell you can read something. Put this chair back over there. Put your books back over there in your book bag. Put it up the right way.
Tomorrow is donut.
Tomorrow is what?
Donut.
Y'all having donuts at school tomorrow?
No, donut. Whatever it is, donut, not donuts.
What sense does that make?
I don't know what it is. They said tomorrow is donut. I don't know what it is.
Donut day.
Yeah, donuts.
Right. So y'all having donuts tomorrow. It might not be for the students. That might be for the teacher. Here, grab these books and put them up for you get it confused. Put this up in your book bag.
It might not be for us. They not gonna give it now. They buy there for the store.
Dimitri, I have no clue. I just don't know what your school be having going on. Y'all like my wig? I put this back on. I switched it back over to the blonde. Took the black out. Y'all, he walked away. He walked away. Who was this? Talking about tell Tierra hi and tell Demetrian hi. And you said hi. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, I had to hide that person. That look like my kids' friends following me on live. They too young, they too little to be following me on live. Some little boy named Adrius, whatever his name is. He's somebody who they go to school with. All right, y'all. Look what I got. I got some more. Y'all, is it just me or is today just boring? Wednesday used to be my favorite day out the week. My favorite fun day out the week.
Mom, what's that thing that you bought? It's like a spitter thing. It's a type of fish with it.
I don't know.
It's red. And it is.
Watch your mouth.
Don't get a waterfall either.
What? Hold on, y'all. I gotta mute. Just me and my cornstarch. Subbies. All right, y'all. I must get a couple of spoons out of here. Yeah, we about to enjoy this, y'all, with no interruptions. We right here right now. We ain't listening to nobody else, y'all. We about to do a couple of smooths, and then we probably gonna get up off of here until we find something to talk about or find something to do. Anyway, y'all, that's that brand. If you know, you know. All of them taste just the same. They all got the same flavor. Um, no interruptions neither. Y'all see me almost choke. Y'all see me almost choke. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all got that. That was my job, y'all. My bad. That was my boss lady. Hold on, y'all. Big spoon. Okay. What y'all want from me? Y'all want some of this starch? Don't say I didn't try to share. Y'all just sitting there staring. Y'all just had to. Hopefully, I did it. I just had to block some little boy at my daughter's school following me on my live. He want to see what I'm doing. Mm-mm. I don't need them watching me. Mm-mm. Not while I'm eating the cornstarch. Okay, y'all said I was gonna only do a couple of spoons online. Um, I'm just trying it, y'all, because it's a fresh box. See if it still got that pure taste like the other boxes I had. It still do. It still tastes good. Flavor and all. Okay, now open wide, y'all, because this is the last fucking bite. I'm gonna spill some of my cornstarch. Open wide, y'all. It's the last spoon for today. Mmm. All right, y'all. Let's see other people watching me. You always know that was saying. All right, y'all. That's the end of my live. Like I always say, y'all have a blessed day. And y'all stay woke for the positive things. Bye.